or Superman. And, there's a bunch of naysayers out there who just can't have fun. They just can't have fun. This was a fun little marketing, 1 minute clip that they put together. And look, I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but let's kind of show a little bit of what this was, because it was a very, very interesting piece of marketing that they did here. Again, it was during the NBA All-Star festivities this weekend. And first off, it's Shaquille O'Neal. He's taking a look at the Superman suit for the upcoming Superman movie. And he's like, oh, the biceps on it are too small. The boots will never fit. And he's looking at it because he's looking at the suit as he's going to be wearing it. Now, the funny thing is, when you really take a look at it, and I went and I posted, where's that? This here. I said, I love the slight jabs at the naysayers in the latest marketing spot. They were subtle and fit perfectly for what they were doing. Because it was subtle jabs. This was kind of how James Gunn and DC Studios and the marketing team there, they're hearing what a lot of the naysayers are saying about the suit. So they did it in a very clever and fun way where they got Shaquille O'Neal to say all the negative things about the suit in a ridiculous, funny way. And it works perfectly. Now, this is just a great little piece here because they are now... What is the big complaint that people are saying? Where's Henry Cavill? Nobody knows that Henry Cavill's not Superman anymore. We've been saying for how long now? The marketing is going to highlight there's a new Superman. There's a new actor as Superman. Well, here you go. They're really pushing this idea that it's a new actor as Superman. This is just the start. This is just the beginning. This is a little thing. But hey, here's Superman. Okay, and then we get this great little title card here. This is probably what the title card for the movie is going to look like. The blue highlighting, the Superman logo. It's really cool looking. This is, I think, the first time that we've actually seen the Superman logo on a piece of marketing, I think, because the teaser trailer, even the Icon TV spot, didn't say Superman or show the Superman logo. So this is the first time we're actually seeing it on a piece of marketing that's like this, which is really interesting as well. But this is just a lot of fun. This was just a little something during the NBA All-Star game to highlight, hey, Superman is coming. There's a new Superman. Here's the suit. Shaquille O'Neal gets involved with it because, he's a big basketball legend. You got to showcase and connect it to basketball in some way. Another hilarious thing is they, in a subtle way, Shaquille O'Neal was in that old movie Steel back from, 1998, who is offshoot of, Superman. So, it's all connected in some way. It's a lot of fun. But people just can't have fun. You see things like this here. We are in for a rough couple of years, folks. This is getting worse and worse by the second. Why? Why can't we have fun? Why is it such a bad idea to have fun with superhero movies? What is the big deal about it? Even during the beginnings of the DCEU, and look, I loved it. I loved the DCEU. I loved Man of Steel. I loved, everything that we were going. I did enjoy Batman vs. Superman, the Ultimate Edition, but I still wanted fun. I didn't want everything to be so dark, dreary, and serious. I wanted fun. Not everything has to be dark and dreary and serious. I want fun. Why can't there be fun? Why can't there be excitement and just a little bit of messing around, especially with the marketing? This is the type of stuff that when people sit there and watch this, when the general audience watches this, they're going to say, oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of funny. That's enjoyable. That looks fun. But then there's people all sitting here saying, oh, this suit looks terrible. And they're trying to compare the suits. Again, a suit doesn't make or break a movie. I do like the suit. I like the suit quite a bit. I do. But people want to sit there and say, well, it's not the Man of Steel, so Man of Steel suit's the best, blah, 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 blah. What does it matter? We didn't sit there and compare the Man of Steel suit to Brandon Routh's suit. We never compared the Brandon Routh suit to the Christopher Reeve suit. We never compared the suits to the TV suits. Like, what is this whole thing with the comparing? Like, I've never understood, like, why all of a sudden there's this comparison. I said this not that long ago on a video, and I posted it as well as a short. Like, we need to stop the comparison. There's no reason to compare. They're two different movies. One, it's different types of directors. It's different types of visions. So obviously they're going to be different. You want to go in and watch this movie as a movie. If you're going to go in already negative and wanting to hate it, you're going to hate it. Stop comparing everything. And again, suits don't make the movie. And this suit is probably going to change come the second film. This suit's probably going to change multiple times through the DCU. Suits. How many times do suits change through franchises and superhero movies now? So, like, don't get too attached to it. Honestly. Okay. So, again, it was fun to see the slight jabs. We're going to see this type of stuff from now until July, guys. And the summer of Superman is going to be huge because, again, we know that the comic side of stuff, they're doing a lot with Superman, but they're going to be pushing the marketing for this movie as well during the same time. It's going to be loads of fun. But with that, they also did a little behind-the-scenes thing where they showcased the fun that they were having in making this TV spot. And it just shows the type of humor, the type of fun that they're having making a commercial, making this marketing for Superman. Again, it's all about the fun. Yet people want to sit there and just, we can't have fun with Superman. Oh, man, all it is jokes with James Gunn. All it is jokey and all blah, blah, blah. Like, what does it matter? Like, this is just fun. This is pure fun. You sit there and see the connections with David Corenswet and James Gunn and how good their relationship is, how James Gunn is trying to act and he's screwing up, and David is like, see, it's not so easy to act, is it, James? You see this little relationship they have, and it's hilarious. It's fun. You want to see that camaraderie between the actor and the director, and you see how fun it is. So again, I'm not going to show the whole thing. You can go find this on X. You can find it anywhere, really, at this point. It's just good fun. Again, what more can you ask for? We want Manus. We want Zack. Like, enough with that. Enough. You're not getting it. This is what you're getting. And if you don't like it, then don't. Just walk away. Just walk away. This is fun. This is exciting. Enjoy it. Enjoy it or don't. Whatever. If you don't want to enjoy it, walk away. Just walk away. That's all you can really do. This is fun. This is exciting. Look, Superman's allowed to be fun. I've said it so many times. Comic books are called comic books because comic is another word for funny. Funny books. They're funny books. They're meant to have comic, comedic type of elements to it. They're supposed to be funny in a way. They're supposed to be lighthearted. Absolutely, you can take serious themes and put serious themes in them from time to time, but they're not supposed to be dark and dreary at all times. I get that DC went that route for quite some time, but they've also had lighthearted and comedic moments throughout as well. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do it. You don't have to go the dark route. And for a lot of the people that are sitting there yelling and screaming like, this is ridiculous, I can't believe that James Gunn is going to be this dark, blah, 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 or this, not this dark, this comedic with his marketing, that just shows that the movie's going to be ridiculous, terrible, and just jokey, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what this means. They're having fun shooting a commercial. That's what this is. Anyways. Moving on, I have one more thing I want to talk about. There was a article that dropped. I guess this was what was it, like GQ for I don't know, Italy, I think it was. I utilized what's it called, ChatGPT to help do this. I saw, who was it? Josh from Den of Nerds first posted this, and I wanted to verify it. So I took the article, threw it in ChatGPT just to verify the stuff here that he posted, and then I posted it as well. So look, I'm not going to sit here and not say that he didn't post it first. He absolutely did. I saw it, but I also wanted to re-verify it myself, and I utilized ChatGPT to help verify what was posted here. So, anyways, David Corenswet talked about playing Superman. And he says that playing Superman was the most challenging role of his career for its scope and physical demands. He confessed also because it is a character who is both a superhero and an ordinary man, two sides of the same person, a dichotomy dictated by circumstances, the environment, and the secret. When asked what it was like to work on such a highly anticipated film, how he handled the pressure, and how he faces the expectations of the public, the answer is that of a professional with a capital P. I focus on doing my best for the director, the crew, and my colleagues who have worked at the top of their abilities for months or years. If I do well for them, I think I've done everything possible. That is a fantastic answer. David Corenswet, I think, every time he's talked about this role, playing Superman, he has been an absolute professional. He understands Superman and understands the importance of playing this character and how to play this character in a way that I don't think we've seen in quite some time. Look, that's not to take away anything from Tyler Hoechlin, from Tom Welling, from Henry Cavill, from any of the ones that have played it recently, Brandon Routh, over the last number of years, because they all understand the importance of Superman. But so many of them have put their own twist on it or have tried to connect it to previous iterations and that kind of thing. Every time I listen or see something from David Corenswet, he really just sits there and talks about how important it is of Superman, like who Superman is himself, not how important it is to remember what it was, like what Henry Cavill did or what Brandon Routh did or Christopher Reeve did. He doesn't always mention that. Like Henry Cavill even did that. Like Henry Cavill was like, we need to get back to the hopefulness of Christopher Reeve. We need to get back to this. We need to do that. Or Brandon Routh, that was the same way with him. That's kind of the whole idea. Like Tyler Hoechlin was like, he was very much on wanting to stick to the Henry Cavill Man of Steel type of aesthetic and feel. It's really bizarre. Like they always want to try and connect themselves to a previous iteration, live action iteration. Whereas David Corenswet, I think, always kind of sticks to more of the comic side. And that's kind of a beautiful thing. I think I like that more because you can kind of see the direction that they're moving with this film and this iteration for the DCU. And I think that's exciting. I like that. But I want to know what you guys think about this. I want to know what you guys think about the NBA TV spot, All-Star TV spot, because I think it was exciting. It was fun. It's a fun thing to see. It's exciting. Look, the marketing's ramping up. It's getting there. Like I keep saying, we're going to see more and more as we get closer to July. It's an exciting time, everybody. We're getting more Superman stuff. And honestly, when it comes down to it, look, you're going to have the naysayers, you're going to have the people sitting there yelling and screaming that nothing is perfect, that nothing is the way that they want it to be. But we know that, hey, this is what needs to be done. They sit there and say, nobody knows that Corenswet's the new Superman, they're missing Cavill. Then they do a TV spot like this, like, hey, have you met Superman? This is Superman. Like, they complain about that not being Superman. Here's Superman. They complain about the suit. Well, this is the suit, guys, and let's make a little joke about it just like you do. We're going to play into it. We're going to lean into it. They complain about something, and then they play, and they give you guys what you want, but you still complain. And to me, I think it's ridiculous. I think it's hilarious. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Follow me on Discord, link in the description. Follow me on X. Follow me on Facebook. There's a Facebook page now. You can find me there. Yeah. With all that said, guys, I'll check you all up later.